What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We'll start with a recap over our Christmas Day free picks. So hopefully you guys had a good Christmas Day. Mine was pretty nice. It was some good time with the family. But anyways, looking at the free picks, 3 and 8 or 3 and 5, 3 out of 8 cash yesterday, which is absolutely despicable, especially on Christmas. It took a lot of my Christmas spirit out of me. I ain't even gonna lie. We had a Fairburn and Boswell on NFL. NFL was really, really bad to me yesterday. NBA was good to me, but NFL not even close, man. So Fairburn and Boswell field goals made, both missed. Boswell should have cashed easy. There was several chances where Fairburn should have cashed too, but they decided to go for it on 4th and 15, which makes no sense. I mean, the game was 10-2 at the time. They should have kicked the field goal, took the points. When a game gets out of hand like that, they're not going to kick field goals, obviously. And both games got out of hand. So it is what it is on the Fairburn-Boswell play. They chalked pretty much every NFL slip I had other than Firemouth and Kelsey. We had Firemouth and Kelsey which both cashed easy. So 2-2 on the free picks in NFL. But in VIP, we went 1-3. Or on the free picks, we went 1-3 on NBA. And it was kind of the opposite in VIP. NFL chalked everything, and then NBA was pretty green. But had Towns, PRA, and RA. So Towns chalked 2 free picks for us yesterday. Obviously, Towns ended up not playing as many minutes as he should have. He's in foul trouble the entire game, so it is what it is. He ended up missing. And then we had Draymond, who hooked us with Randall, who cashed us easy. So unlucky on the free picks. Looking at some of our wins for VIP, we did have a decent day in NBA. Like I said, we had Nurkic and Jokic that cash for us right here. We had this one right here, Jokic again with his little free square with Randall, points and assists, which we played here just for a little double up slip. Played LeBron's Holiday Taco with Curry, cash us out. Played Tatum Holiday with Taco with Maxey, he cashed us out. Then we had LeBron and we had Curry, which cashed us out on Underdog. So overall in NBA, it wasn't terrible. They kind of saved us. But on NFL, yes, I do apologize. I apologize for the free picks. And I did not post a link to pick our winner from yesterday. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that real quick and pick our winner from yesterday's free picks. So I just got to paste the link to the YouTube, do a little math equation here. And then it's going to pull up all the comments. So 134 unique comments. We'll pick our winner from yesterday's video. If this video gets 150 likes, we will pick a random comment down below to win a free month of VIP. So you guys smash that like button, drop a comment down below for a chance of free VIP, and make sure you guys are subscribed. You got to be subbed to win. We're almost at 25K. Appreciate all of you. But winner of our video from yesterday was Fatal Content, who said VIP, your boy. Well, you got the VIP, man. Send me a message on Discord. I got you that free month. Appreciate the love and support from all of you. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, head on over to our Patreon or our WAP, whichever one you guys prefer. They both send you to the same place, our Discord server. There's a paid section and a free section. If you guys want to join our free Discord, would love to have you guys in there. Like I said, it's absolutely free. But if you want all of our VIP plays, it is $25 a month, which we'd still love to have you guys in there. Link for both of those down in the description. And let's jump into some of these picks, guys. So got Prizepicks app open over here. Obviously, not all these plays are specifically for Prizepicks, which we'll go over here in just a minute. But first play of the day, we're going to take our man Lamelo. So I got Lamelo RA. He's been absolutely smashing this line. He did hook this number his last game, which I guess they decided to pull this off of Prizepicks as well. Prizepicks makes it so hard to play now, man. So let's pull up Lamelo over here on Parlay Play. Like I said, guys, if you guys want a free month of VIP, you can sign up for any of our partnered apps. Those do include Better, Parlay Play, Underdog, Sleeper, or Chalkboard. Any of those 5 apps get you a free month of VIP. You can take advantage and get 5 months of VIP if you sign up for every single one of them. And the one I recommend right now is Parlay Play. Parlay Play has been absolutely killing the game. They got so many alt lines and they have good value on all of them. But anyways, code Fantasy Aces get you a free month. They double your deposit and they give you an extra $5. So can't beat that. But anyways, RA for Lamelo, 13.5. You can see it is a 1.76x value right here. Let's go ahead and pull up Lamelo over here on OUTLIER. If you guys want a 7-day free trial of OUTLIER, I do have a link down in the description as well for that. But let me try to slow down a little bit. I did notice in my last video, I talked 100 miles per hour. So sorry, I get a little carried away sometimes. I'll be running late and I can talk fast. So I'm going to try to slow this down some. Lamelo, over 13.5 rebounds and assists. He has cashed his 7 of 10 games, 7 of his last 10. He's cashed it 10 of 21 on the season. But you see, man, lately he has really stepped it up on the RA. So at the beginning of the season, his RA was pretty much chalk. Lately he's become more facilitator. So he is cashing this pretty frequently right now. It's 9 of the last 20, which obviously a lot of those, like I said, are still from the beginning of the season. Overall in the season, he's averaging right at 13 RA, which isn't the best. Head-to-head, he has cashed just 2 of his last 4 versus Washington. He just played Washington back on the 19th. He had 17 RA. The game before that, he had 21. So he does typically get quite a few rebounds and assists versus Washington. Looking at Washington, one of the fastest paced, or I'm going to say fastest pace, but they give up more stats than anyone because they don't play very good defense. But you can see they give up 30th in rebounds, 26 in assists, which is one of the worst in the league. Go to point guard, it's 9th and 6th. Shooting guard is 30th and 30th, which is worst in the league in both stats. So looking at that, man, I do think LaMelo is going to have a good game here tonight. Obviously, he's probably going to end up dropping 30 or 40 points. I mean, it's probably going to be one of those games in my opinion. But hopefully he can at least cash us out on 14 RA. I like to play. He's been cashing us out a lot lately with it. And I will be locking him in. We did actually play him at 13 on this one. He pushed, so it was a 1.5x the other day when he played. But I do think he cashes us out here at 13.5. I like to play. It is on Parlay Play. It is on Chalkboard. I got it on Chalkboard as well. It is on Sleeper. So not on Prizepicks. Prizepicks, I guess, sucks right now. But anyways, LaMelo is pick number 1. Jumping into pick number 2, we're staying on the staying on the Hornets side of things. So this one's going to be for our man Mark Williams. So I'm taking a little bit of a risk with this one. Taking Mark Williams over 18.5 PRA. So I like this play a lot. So let's go ahead and pull Mark Williams up. Value is exactly the same on Parlay Play. I will say that. So you can get Mark Williams on here as well. If you want to play these two props together, you can. They are going to be fighting each other for stats some. I personally probably would split these two plays into 2 different slips because, like I said, if Mark Williams has a killer game, then it's going to take away from some of LaMelo's RA, which obviously LaMelo can. You're not going to take much of LaMelo's usage away anyway because he's gonna get his for sure. But my recommendation would be to split these up. But anyways, Mark Williams, let's pull him up real quick. 18.5 PRA. He's cashed 5 of his last 10. He's cashed it 4 of his 7 on the season. So he has only played 7 games this season. 4 of his last 5 he's cashed this. He's averaging 18 PRA. But you got to look at his minutes too. So the first 2 games, or the first 3 games on the season, he's only played 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Then he played 17 and 17. His last 2 were 19 and 19. So he had 19 his last 2 games. I'm expecting around 20 minutes playing time tonight. 24 and 25 PRA his last 2 games. Like I said, cashed it 4 of his last 5. Once again, playing against Washington. Washington give up more stats than any other team. 30th, 30th, and 26th. If you go to center, it is 30th in points, 22nd in rebounds, and then 6th in assists. So they still give up a lot of points to the center position. If you go to head-to-head, Mark Williams has cashed just 4 straight games versus Washington. So really, really good matchup for him. He's averaging 30 PRA against Washington. He had 1 killer game with 48. Obviously, I don't know if LaMelo played in these games. Let's see here. Yeah, so LaMelo was out in those games, which does make it's a huge deal. So you can't really look at the head-to-head that much. But you can look at his minutes played as well. So 2 of those, he did have almost 30 minutes. The other 2 were 18 and 19. So these 2, about normal playing time that he's getting now. One of them was this season back on the 19th, like we said, where he had 25. The other 2, he had 30 minutes. So these 2 you can't really look at. Hopefully Mark Williams can have a good game tonight. I think 19 PRA is going to be too low. It is minus 106 odds on some of these sports bets or sports books. So if you want to play a straight bet on these, good value on a straight bet in my opinion. But I think Mark Williams cashes us out. I've got him locked in. If you guys don't want to play somebody who's only getting 20 minutes playing time, totally understand. Fade to play, but I think he's going to cash. So Mark Williams is pick number 2 of the day. For our next pick, we are going to jump over to kind of a discounted play. It's not really a discounted play, or it is a discounted play, but it's not like a goblin. This one's going to be for our man Vucevic. So Vucevic's original line is sitting at 32.5, which if you guys want to take his PRA at 32.5, you can. I think there's a decent chance he cashes this. This one's one of those that's kind of coin flip. You got to hope he has a really good game because he's been all over this number, like 31, 32 every single game. But he has sold short a few games lately, so I ended up buying this number down. So I bought it down to 29.5 on Chalkboard for like a 1.45x payout, I think is what it is. So getting pretty good payout on Chalkboard at 29.5, which is a pretty big discount. You can't really buy it down on Parlay Play unless you want to go down to like 24.5. I know Parlay Play has it way down, so you can't get anything in between. They got the original line at 33.5, which we don't want to touch personally. Wait, what happened? But if you want to take it 24.5, you can. It's just not going to be a good payout, obviously. Just awful payout. But if we come over here to Vucevic, We're going to pull up his stats. I recommend buying it down slightly, but I wouldn't buy it down that much because I do think it gets around 30, between 30 and 35 is my guess. But 29.5, you can see he has cashed this 8 of his last 10. He's cashed it 24 of 29 on the season. Head-to-head, he's cashed it 4 of his last 5 versus Atlanta. This is going to be one of the most fast-paced games. I think it is the fastest-paced game on the slate with like a 244-point total. So this is one of those games you want to target. Chicago is probably the fastest paced team in the league right now. He's averaging 32.4 PRA his last 5 games versus Atlanta. 2 are from this season. He had 31 and 34. So that's why I'm looking at it. That's why I said kind of got to play, or I recommend buying this number down just because he's been, like I said, all over this number. 31, 32, 32, tons of them 31 and 32. But Atlanta, you can see 27th, 19th, and 24th in points, rebounds, and assists. If you go to center, they don't give up as many stats to the center position, but it's Vucevic, 19th, 8th, and 7th. I don't think Capella is going to be playing too much defense, to be honest, versus Vucevic. But who knows? We'll see what happens. But like Vucevic a lot. I think he's going to cash this out here. If you go over to his if you go back to his original line, he still cashed it 18 of 29 games, which is 60%. And I do think it's a good matchup. But if you look at his last 5, man, if you're last 5 Warrior, he has come short. 32, 32, 31. So 3 of the last 5 have been pretty much hooks. In his last 10, he's 5 of his last 10. So looking at his last few games, it looks like he's kind of cooled off slightly. Maybe this is a bounce back game for him where he gets 40 PRA. We'll see. But Vucevic at 29.5, I love. At 32.5, I like it, but I don't love it. If you guys feel my drift on that one. But play what you want. If you want a better payout, I don't think that's a bad play at all, and I do think he's going to get around 33. I can see him cashing that. So that is pick number 3 of the day. For our next 2 picks, one of them we got on sleeper for, which I'll show you. So we ended up taking Bam at 14.5 points. We got him at 15 plus on sleeper. So it is a 15 plus on sleeper. I'm gonna pull this slip up for you guys and give you a free slip for today. So here it is. Here's the free slip we ended up deciding to give out. It was Bam and Lamelo. So we got this 75 bucks win 180, so 2.4x, so pretty much 2.5x right here. Bam at 15 plus on sleeper. What that means is if he gets at least 15, he cashes. So it's pretty much taking over 14.5. And then we paired him with the Lamelo play. But let's go ahead and pull this up. We get Bam. You can get him at 13.5 on Prizepicks. 17.5 is his original line. I'm not playing the 17.5 personally because versus the Magic, I don't think the matchup's that good. But I do like the 14 and the 15. So if you want to take his goblin, you can, or you can take him at 15 on sleeper and get a little bit better payout. But like I said, let's go ahead and pull this up real quick. So Bam, points, 17.5 is original. We're going to get it at, I'm just going to put it at 13.5 so you can see this. In his last 10 games, he's cashed it 9 straight, and 9 of his last 10. He's cashed just 18 to 27 on the season. Head-to-head, he's cashed it, 5 of 6 games versus the Magic. The last game they played, he had 23 points. He shot 15 attempts. He's averaging 13 attempts in his last 5 games, or last 6 games versus the Magic, and he's averaging 14 attempts on the season. So he's going to get enough shot volume to be able to cash this line pretty easily, in my opinion. Looking at Orlando, they do have one of the best defenses in the league in terms of points allowed. They only give up second, which is 104 points per game. If you go to center position, it goes up to 4th, which isn't much more, but pretty much every single position except for the guard, they have a pretty dang good defense. So guard position, they do give up quite a bit. But looking at this man, I do think Bam's going to be able to get at least 14 points, 15 points. And I do like this play. And you can see he's averaging 16.7 points on the season. Head-to-head, it's at 18 points on the season. So I think he cashes. Injury news, Jimmy Butler is game time decision. If Butler doesn't play, obviously, that makes the Bam play even better. Rozier, same thing. Rozier might sit. We'll see. I could see both of them playing. But who knows what's going to happen with these injuries. Had a lot of injuries lately on these free picks and on VIPs. A lot of reboots. Hopefully we don't end up with reboots tonight unless it works out in our favor. But anyways, I do like this play for man Bam over 14.5 or 13.5 points, depending on where you want to play it. Prizepicks, like I said, you can take his goblin if you want. It's even better value, just not going to be quite as good payout. But that is our 4th pick of the day. And for our final pick, I got to throw this one in there just because I've been locking it in, man. It's Sabonis PRA, and it's been his goblin on Prizepicks, which they don't have posted right now. But original line's 39.5. Sabonis, we've been getting at 34.5, and he has been a wagon for us on this. I've got to play another good matchup versus the Pistons. So Sabonis, you can actually get the 34.5 over here on Parlay play, which would be a goblin on Prizepicks. It's a 1.2x payout, which is a goblin on Prizepicks. Let's see what Bam's payout is on here. Bam. 14.5 points, 1.29. All right, do not play that on here because it's way better on Sleeper. Fade that on Parlay play. But anyways, Sabonis, 34.5 PRA. It will be on the board on Prizepicks. I know it will. It's always on the board. The same number. And come on, quit. Sorry, my dog's deciding to destroy the house while I'm in here. But anyways, 39.5, 34.5. You can see he's cashed his 10 straight games. He's cashed at 25 and 28 on the season, averaging 41 PRA. Head-to-head, he's been over at his last 2 versus Detroit as well. Detroit doesn't give up a lot of RA, but they do give up quite a bit of points. 20th, 5th, and 10th in PRA. Go to center, it's 20th, 10th, and 15th. So even more to the center position than they do overall. So good matchup for Sabonis, it should be. I like to play. He should cash this pretty easily, honestly. Kona. Sorry. But I do like this play. I know it's another Goblin play. Sorry about that, but I was honestly only going to get 4 plays, the 4 that I gave just now. And I was like, you know what? Sabonis is on the board again. I've got to play it if I'm going to play it. Might as well throw it in as a free pick, give you guys a little bonus play. But you guys know I like this play a lot. Same thing with like Aubrey field goals. So Sabonis is at 34.5. The matchup isn't horrible, and I'm going to be locking this play in. So going to injury news, not anything major. Sabonis is game time decision, but I think Sabonis is going to play. I'm pretty sure it was game time decision his last game too, which is back on the 22nd, which is 3 days ago. So if he was game time decision for sickness 3 days ago, hopefully he comes and plays tonight. If he doesn't, then it should just be a reboot and we'll be fine anyways. But I'm going to take my chances on it. I would watch out for it just in case he plays like a little bit in the 3rd quarter or something. I don't know. Do what you want with this one. But I do like Sabonis, and I got him logged in. So that is pick number 5 of the day. So those are our 5 plays, guys. Little recap. Lamelo over 13.5 rebounds and assists. Mark Williams over 18.5 PRA. Vucevic over 29.5 PRA. I don't know why it's on here. You can get him as original line too if you want. I forgot I put it at 24.5. Don't take the 24.5. It's 29.5 or his original line, whichever one you want. Then Sabonis 34.5 PRA. And then obviously we had Bam at 14.5 points, which is a goblin on Prizepicks. But you can get it at Sleeper at 15 and get a better payout with your free slip, Bam, and LaMelo for 2.5x. 75 wins you 180. So if you guys want to tell it, you can. If you don't want to, obviously fade it. Those are our 5 plays for today. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm sorry our free picks on Christmas sucked. I do hope you guys have an awesome Christmas though. And hope you guys have a great day today. See y'all on tomorrow's video. And once again, like this video, leave a comment for a chance of a VIP. See you tomorrow.